This is part one of a three-part screencast on how to create your movies that we've been working on in Video Club. So part one today is just about how to upload your movies and begin the editing process. Part two will be about editing your clips, adding music, adding voiceovers, etc. And then part three will be how to take your movie and upload it to YouTube once it's all finalized. So for today, what we're going to talk about is taking all those great movies that you've been recording on the iPads and getting them on the MacBook so you can start editing. So you're going to take your iPad, you're going to walk on over to the lab, you'll ask Mrs. McGraw kindly for a cord. You'll take that cord, your iPad, and your assigned MacBook, and you'll plug it all in. You'll start downloading those movies, and it should download automatically to iPhoto. So once they're all downloaded and you're ready to go, you'll scroll to the bottom of the MacBook, and you should see a star there with a camera in the middle, and that's iMovie. So you're going to click on iMovie because that's what we're going to be using for our Video Club movies. And once iMovie opens, there might actually be clips there from kids that have already used it to make a movie, but it might be blank. Either way, you're going to go to the top, you'll find File, and you're going to choose New Project. And there's lots of different choices. You have project themes, movie trailers, and you guys are free to play with those things. I just like to choose blank because then I have control over what the video itself looks like and the layout of it. Then to the right, you want to name your project. Right now it says New Project highlighted there in blue. We're going to change that. We're going to put Mr. C Project. And I'm going to go down to the bottom there. You'll see the word Create in blue highlighted. I'm going to hit Create. And now you'll notice here at the top, it says Project Mr. C. And now I know we're doing my project. So the top and the bottom have been broken into two sections. The bottom will be the clips that you're going to import. And the top will be where you'll do the editing. You'll add music, you'll add voiceovers, transitions, etc. You can change those by going to these two arrows that kind of look like a yin and yang arrow. And you can flip them. So if you would rather have the editing done at the bottom and your clips there at the top, you can do that as well. It's whatever you're comfortable with. You guys can play with it and see what works for you. So once you're ready to take your clips and begin downloading, you're going to head up to File again. You'll scroll down to Import, and we're going to go not Import from Camera because we've already downloaded to iPhoto. We're going to go Import Movies, and then it'll bring up our choices. We'll head to Media down here. We'll choose Movies, and then you should see your clips. And you can choose from one of those clips, and I'm going to choose one. Once you choose it, you'll see it highlighted in blue. You'll scroll down to the bottom, and you'll hit Import there, highlighted in blue. And then iMovie is going to start processing it. Depending on the number of clips, it could take a couple of minutes, but usually if you just choose one clip at a time, it takes less than 30 seconds. And once iMovie has processed everything, you'll see it appear in the bottom, just like that. And again, you can go to those two arrows and you can switch it so that your clips are up top and you can edit on the bottom, or you can flip it back and forth. It doesn't really matter. So you're going to do that, and you're going to add all the clips that you think you're going to need. And then when you're ready, you can move into part two of the screencast, which is actually the editing portion. The best thing about iMovie is that it actually saves automatically for you. So once you've downloaded your clips into your iMovie project, you can actually just exit out of iMovie and it'll be there the next time you open it. If it's not there because another student has used it, you can go to File and you can look up your project. Or you can just click the project library page and it'll bring up any projects that you've done in the past and it'll find your project. So until next time, part two of the screencast editing. Good luck, and if you have questions, feel free to drop by my classroom or watch this screencast over and over again.